Does Vedanta include bhakti?
Yeah.
It gives you
I mean,
ananda.
definitely. The rishis have called our true nature Satchidananda, existence, awareness, and bliss. And, well, this is just my own idea, but I feel that the path of bhakti, because it's about the heart, is trying to connect with that bliss aspect of our nature. The joy that doesn't come and go, that doesn't change, but that is unchanging and ever-present and all-pervasive. And in Vedanta, trying to deal with the mind, because it's the mind that gets in the way of the heart, we're trying to connect with the chit, the consciousness aspect of our own true nature. And when you have one, you have the other, because they are the same thing. So once you've tapped in one way, you get the whole thing.
I can tap in through love, and I will get consciousness. And I can get, what's the third one?
Oh, well, existence. I mean, Sat Chidananda. Sat is truth or existence, but it means that I always exist. I always am. There is always awareness and bliss that is my true nature.
That's here. You will always exist. Isn't that reassuring? You always exist.
The way you can know that, one of my favorite meditations is on the concept of one. Because they're not kidding when they say it's only one. So if you think about this, you contemplate that there is only one thing and not a second in all of reality. You have to be that thing. Because if you're contemplating one thing that's out there, that's two things. That's you and the thing. So you have to be that thing. And if you are not the body, you are not the mind, but you still exist all the way through, you can just keep taking off all these layers and layers and layers of things until you get down to pure awareness and pure love. And that's who you are.
I remember I've written about this so much, but my mushroom trip at Tim's house, and it was the first time, and I went into a dark room. And it was as if there was somebody in there, but I didn't know who, but somebody in the corner. And it was me. But it was me with my roles. First it was like a cartoon thing, because I was a professor and I was the black thing, and I was a pilot with a pilot's hat. Each of my roles over there. And I said, this drug is going to leave me with not my roles. And then my role as Richard. that was leave me without identity. I said, this drug is going to take my identity away. And then I did something. I said, who is this minding the store? All those roles are gone. Who is it that's minding the store? And then I said, well, I'm my body, and I looked down at the sofa. The sofa had no body on it. And that really scared the shit out of me. I had my eyes open, and I was looking, and I could see no body. And all I got was a tremendous sense of joy. I was joyful in that place, what's called, when I said, I've come home. I've come home. The home in my the awareness, the home. And I got joyful. Ananda, the others. Dreaming Bear, the microphone is yours.
Aloha. Aloha. I got to tell you how excited I am to be here today. I cannot even begin to put in words what I'm feeling. It's the greatest privilege of my life to be here with Ram Dass. It's a dream come true for me. I woke up this morning and the universe said, our whole lives, the last 15 billion years of existence, have been building up to this moment right now. Every lifetime you've ever lived, every star that was ever born have been building up to this moment right now. You are the sum total of your ancestors' wisdom, information, knowledge. And as I sit before you today, I want to ask that we would honor, I'm sure we always honor, Ram Dass for his commitment to living the kind of life that gives this world permission to laugh, to sing, to dance. I came into contact with Ram Dass's words when I was a young man, and it changed my life when I read Be Here Now. It changed everything for me. It's planted seeds of light into my heart. So what you're going to hear today is also the fruit of the seed that Ram Dass has planted. I call him the grandfather of this poetry. And it's an honor to share it with you. I remember when I first met Ram Dass, I came to him, I kneeled at his feet, and I said, I have a dream that one day I could be your ambassador, or at least share with you and hold space with you. And he said, I think we can make that dream come true. And then later I went to see him at his house, and I said, Ram Dass, why are we here now? He said, I don't like why questions. They confuse me. He said, but we're here now because God wanted us to meet. So in the name of God, meeting God, would you grab the pinky of the person sitting next to you? I want you to look at that person sitting next to you. Just see their beauty. No one else in the whole world who exists the way they do. And if you are open, I want you to say, hello, God. Nice to meet you again. You are so beautiful.
So beautiful.
And I love you without shame.
And I love you without shame.
Now give God a hug and a kiss. We live at the greatest nexus in the history of our existence. Do you realize that? Yes. Do you feel it too? Are you feeling this overwhelming surge of spiritual energy? This newfound consciousness? These new superhero powers that you're beginning to manifest? We are the generation that's going to transform existence by being living embodiments of love. So as I look around this room, I want to honor the generations that came before. Ram Dass's generation, my elders, you're here. All of those of you who were born before me, thank you for making this world ripe. Now all we have to do is harvest this beautiful garden together. All we're ever really doing is cultivating. All we're ever really doing is planting seeds. And the question is, can we permaculture our personalities into a crop of kindness that helps to feed the whole hungry world? I see us as stars in the same constellation. My heart would literally bow to your heart and kiss your soul's feet because I see Ram Dass in you. I see Buddha in you. I see Mother Teresa in you. I see every person in this world who has ever decided to live a life of authenticity. You've heard a lot about this word enlightenment. For me, there's a new word for enlightenment. Authenticity. Just being yourself. Fully you. It's not some far-off concept that you have to reach for. It's not living up to some impossible standards of excellence. It's you being you. And you never become you by pretending to be Jesus or Buddha. You only become you by surrendering to who and what you really are. So I'm going to share with you the seed that Ram Dass planted in my heart. And my prayer is that it would be in the fertile soil of your soul, the kind of beautiful gift that feeds you in the morning with a sweet, tender kiss. I want to ask that you would join me now. I want to let you know a little bit about this. It's called song lines. You call it poetry here in the West, and in Australia they call it song lines. The Aboriginals carried this ancient tradition for 20,000 years. Oral traditions, geographical maps that tell us how to work our lives and the magic that could happen. They call it the every when, the all at once time. Can we go into a new dimension together today? Can we do something so beautiful by seeing each other and honoring each other unashamedly, being ourselves? That's the invitation. Here na ye yo, here na ye, here na ye yo, wakan tankan hey, yes, yes, yes. I want you to just open your heart now. Go deep with me. Let's join hands. Let's join hearts as we invoke the spirit, great mystery, Om Atakwi Hasin. In this moment we summon forth the ancestor energies of Maui. We honor you, Aina of this land. We honor the ancient Hawaiians who lived on this land and who still have been given the gift of being good stewards. We honor the elders in this room. Thank you for their life, their commitment to living a life of beauty. We honor the women in this room. They are our salvation. Let us treat them with such sweetness, such tenderness that they midwife a new way of living for us. And to the men in this room, let us rise now and show the world what men really are when they choose to love. Here na ye, here na ye. Oh my God, I want to go over there and tickle each one of you and say, is it okay if we bring a little bit of a playfulness back to our spirituality? A little bit of laughter, a little bit of enthusiasm for living, a little bit of excitement. We're here now. We're together in this moment. And it's not me that's going to change the world. It's you and me. It's her. It's him. It's you. It's us saying, I'm tired of the old paradigm. I'm tired of pretending to be something less than I really am. And no, I'm not going to kill my ego. I'm going to give it a hug instead. I'm going to say, it's okay, sweetheart. I know you get upset sometimes because things don't go your way. I know you want to claw at the world and do this when people don't really see your beauty. But just let that sweet, tender lover in you come out and play. Can we play together today? So I want you to tone with me. We're going to say aloha long and loud. Louder. Give someone else a hug and a kiss. We get enough bombs and bullets in the world. Maybe if we hugged and kissed more and criticized each other less, it might be a much better place to exist. I feel like everything is in alignment. Today, Jupiter and Venus are in alignment with the moon. The next time this happens is in 2052. This is an auspicious moment. And if we're aware of it together, we can set a collective intention. Will you do that with me? And can our intention just be this? That we choose to love each other the way we love our beloved. With such sweet tenderness. That every morning when we wake up, we say, hey, sweetheart. That's what I call God. My sweetheart. And I hope you discover her sweet kiss.